Hello, Broadway fans, and welcome to the newest edition of Weekly Roundup with your host, David Singletary. That's me! Well, we're going to jump right into the news that Matthew Morrison is going to be the first artist on the new label 222 by Maroon 5's frontman Adam Levine. That was a lot of numbers. What is this, Schoolhouse Rock Live? Anyway, this is his sophomore album, meaning it's his second album, which I'm very excited about, and I'm sure that he's going to be filled with glee and soon-to-be $20 bills, because all of the middle school gleeks and middle school gay boys who secretly fantasize about him are going to be first in line to buy it, and I don't blame them. The man is a looker. So Adam Levine and Matthew Morrison together, but not in a gay way, not like Adam Levine and John Mayer. Did you see that kiss? Ugh, what a tease. They kissed, they did. Speaking of Adam Levine and teasing, have you been watching The Voice? What is going on with them showing little snippets, mere innuendos, of what Tony Vincent's audition is going to be? What do I have to do to get you to play the entire audition? What is going on? It's like Gypsy, just give him a little and take it back. Who do I have to bribe to get you to show it? I feel like a Republican candidate, just bribing all over the place. Shout out to Republicans. Also, my question about The Voice, what is going on with Christina Aguilera's neck? Where'd it go? Did she gain weight? Christina, stick it out. Oh, you know who's sticking out their neck is the creative team behind Spring Awakening. Apparently, they've decided to let go and let God and bring Lea Michele on to recreate her original role in Spring Awakening, which I understand why they're going to do it, but production assistants everywhere are cowering in fear at the mere thought of having to work this entire film with Lea Michele. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm sure she's a doll. I'm sure she's perfection. But, you know who wasn't cowering in fear was Betty Buckley when she went in on Randy Jackson of American Idol. And she said, I won't have it, Randy. Not in my house. You're not going to, talk about us as Broadway singers. No, no. Well, she let him have it. She turned her hat around. She got gangsta, and she just went all in. Well, Randy Jackson has responded, and it was a bunch of hullabaloo, very kind, very I love Broadway singers. It was like when you talk about black people, like I even have a black friend. He even has a Broadway friend, and I'm sure they've been over for dinner. But he also had to stick it to us by saying, many times, Broadway singers have a very uncontrolled vibrato that doesn't cross over well with other genres of music, as if to say that American Idol has never had contestants or winners who have had a bit of a problem with control and vibrato. Case in point, Fantasia Barrino. I mean, I love her like my luggage. No one's lips are glossier, but let's be honest, such control she has. You could drive a truck through her vibrato at times, and she was out of the show a lot because she had vocal problems. I said it. I said it. Who gonna check me, boo? I said it. Well, speaking of checking things out, William Shatner just opened his new one-man show on Broadway. And I'm just going to be honest, it sounds like a real Shatner. I respect the man. He has been in this business a coon's age. Is that appropriate to say? He's been in it very long. He's been in this business since I can remember, so he's obviously doing something right because he is on the Broadway and I am in the basement, so I respect him. But it better be on Priceline because I need a discount. I can't. Oh, you know what I would pay full price for? Is Merrily We Roll Along. Have you guys seen it? I've heard nothing but amazing things, also from Broadway Spotted, and last Tuesday, apparently the entire cast plus Sondheim appeared on stage. Sondheim! That's Broadway Jesus. That's like seeing a unicorn. Oh my gosh, I met Sondheim once. I met him at the closing night of Gypsy, and I tell you, it was like I stumbled upon a leprechaun. I said, oh my lord, Mr. Sondheim. And he said, call me Stephen. And I said I couldn't possibly. He was very confused. Anyway, so they all appeared, and I'm sure it was an oops, I crapped my pants moment. Shatner. Oh, it's all circular. And I'm not saying that because they're old and old people poop themselves, but that's very, very exciting. I would have loved to be there. Legends on stage. Speaking of pooping themselves, Matt Cavanaugh and Jennifer Powers are welcoming a new Broadway baby. Oh my god, she's like 4 months pregnant. What a sexy couple that is. You know, they should have filmed the conception, and then they could have afforded to send the baby to Broadway Baby College. They could have paid all for it. I'd probably watch it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me this week. Next week, I'm sure I'm going to be here with a ton more exciting Broadway news. And until then, remember, if it's on Broadway, I have something to say. Bye, guys!